Hi, my name is Brooke Womack, and this is my group's client digital marketing plan for JH Sports Performance. Today, I will be walking you through my part based on how the brand can grow its visibility, strengthen its online presence, and reach athletes through digital marketing. JH Sports Performance is a high energy training brand focused on building stronger, faster, and more confident athletes. It's known for its sports specific workouts, a motivating environment, and real measurable results. The program has grown mainly through personal connections, such as him reaching out to coaches that he used to play football with, team partnerships. For example, he's currently working with the EOU volleyball program, and then word of mouth as well. And that has been what has been successful for him so far. Our social searcher analysis showed that the brand currently has almost no digital footprint, and JH Sports Performance does not appear in any major keyword searches, and most of the online mentions come indirectly from athletes posting their workouts, not from the brand itself. That gap is actually a huge opportunity, though, because it means there's a lot of more room for digital growth. And then based on the social searcher results, the biggest need is visibility. To fix that, I recommend focusing on two major platforms, which would be YouTube and Instagram. YouTube gives the brand a way to show high quality training content, athletes' progress, and workout demonstrations. Since many athletes search YouTube for sports specific workouts, posting here helps JH Sports Performance appear in search results for the first time. And then Instagram plays a different role. It's great for behind the scenes content, team training sessions, reposting athletes' stories and achievements, and just showing the daily side of the business. And this helps build trust and personality while staying consistent with clients that already are sharing online. So the use of both platforms consistently should help increase searchability, fix the visibility gaps identified through the social searcher, and then also help the brand stay connected with its target audience.
The competitive analysis on JH Sports Performance shows many strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats. So, JH does have great strengths, such as ties to Eastern Oregon University, and this creates a great community of athletes, students, and connections to the LeGrand community in the large. There are weaknesses such as online limited presence. JH wouldn't benefit from a Facebook page. And they also carry no website at this point, and that would help the clientele understand what they would be getting from JH Sports Performance. They also lack a clear brand identity and a mission statement at this point in time. And once again, that would help the clientele know what they were going to get and where they were going. There are many opportunities for JH, such as a large pool of student athletes from the university. So they have clients ranging from college athletes to young kids, and they have the ability to target multiple sports, which is great. There are many threats to JH Sports Performance. There are three main ones in the area of LeGrand, such as Anytime Fitness, Eagle Cap CrossFit, and 24-Hour Performance. These competitors create competition and have other local trainers that do steal business from JH Sports Performance. But as seen in the diagram to the right, JH actually holds a pretty niche corner of the market in LeGrand, which is excellent. And so if it can continue to hold in this niche little market and just up its performance and online presence, it could actually make a pretty big splash.
Hi, I'm Logan Tate, and I'll be presenting our strategy and implementation recommendation. Our SMART strategy shows our goals and how we can measure them, and then we have our PESO model to show our outreach plan. For SMART, we have specific, increase awareness of JH performance in LeGrand, measurable, achieve a 30% increase in Instagram followers, achievable, use cross-platform integrating to keep posting consistent, relevancy, expands athlete training enrollment locally, and time bound, complete within 4 months of launch. And then we have our peso model to get the word out, paid Facebook and Instagram ads. They'll go out to their parents and athletes in Union County. We have seasonal ads. We could do that before football, track, and other sports. Earned athlete word of mouth, client recommendations, reposts. We have shared partnerships with EOU athletes, cross training with local businesses like Nature's Pantry, and then we have own. So our websites, YouTube Shorts, social media accounts. So now we know what we want to achieve. Let's talk about how we're going to execute this. To implement our strategy, we selected the platforms that will best match Jay's performance audience type and content. We have Instagram, best for athletic visuals, Facebook, parent-centered audience as pricing information and announcements. We'd post 3 times a week on both of those. And then we have YouTube Shorts. We could do instructional clips, technique breakdowns, maybe 1 to 2 times a week we'll post on there. We chose these platforms to better align with our target audience. Instagram reaches athletes, Facebook reaches parents, and YouTube reaches the broader, more external viewers. This is our editorial calendar that our followers can follow every week, including a Q&A with Justin, motivational posts, and EOU spotlights. It's very important we post 3 times a week to signal the algorithm that JH Performance is active because it'll bring more engagement.
Hello, my name is Lucas Smith, and today we're going to be talking about monitoring and the budget for JH Performance. First, we're going to start off with monitoring. We're going to talk about what to track, how to track it, etc. And for monitoring, we want to make sure that we're keeping track of the website trafficking and engagement rates and lead conversions. And then we also want to keep track of the qualitative metrics like the customer's feedback, like progression posts on that performance. And we want to build trust throughout our posts. And the technologies to use for this is Google Analytics, social media insights, and views on social media. So, for example, the picture I have here is like what we'd see on like a Instagram post, and we'd have the like who's following, who's not following, so we know what audience it's kind of getting to and what it's spreading to. And then we can see other things and get more into it. And that's like the example for social media insights. So monitoring this to keep track of our performance and make sure that it keeps increasing and we get more and more views. And then next, we want to talk about our budget plan. Our budget, we think that we need to add for the company a social media manager that can help run the posts, track everything, and help like manage the client messages. And according to what Google said, it's around 18 to 22 an hour. And for part-time hours, it would be around $1,200 a month for the company. And the tools for the company as well that would be helpful for the media is Canva and other graphic things. Estimated the cost around $15 a month. And then we want to analyze the schedule and have schedule tools. So like being able to book and stuff and using the Square app. On average, it's going to cost for the lower plan, it's 40, or for a premium plan, it would be 80. So 40 to $80 a month. And then we need basic equipment to make these videos and make sure that we keep on creating high quality videos of training videos and progression videos so people want to keep coming and using our performance. And that'll cost around 120 to $200. And yep, that's the budget plan for JH Performance.